Hello and welcome back to The Wolf Among Us. Last part we went to see the temporary mayor of Fabletown, Ichabod Crane, to report the murder Fabled. And he was kind of a dick about it. we don't we don't like Ichabod. I specifically don't like Ichabod. But we were able to research about the girl, the Fable, and found out her name was Faith, aka Donkey Skin, from a fable where she used the donkey skin to hide away from her father, and met this Prince Lawrence, who we tracked down because he was the only living person close enough to Faith for us to get answers from. And the mirror showed that something weird was going on with him, so we wanted to go there. Then we got a call from Toad saying that he had someone going through the apartments there and causing some trouble. However, we decided to go for Prince Lawrence instead of Toad, even though it sounded like Toad was in immediate danger. And we ended up saving Prince Lawrence, I believe. And I totally didn't mess it up the first time. But we came across another interesting character, the Tweedles. One was breaking into Lawrence's place around the time that we got there. And it seemed one was at Toad's, and Toad was trying to cover for him as they had threatened him. So yeah, we got a possible new suspect. And now we're going to track down the woodsman down at the Trip Trap, I believe, a bar. And I also realized I totally forgot to go over the new entries, so we're actually going to do that real fast. So we're going to hop in and do that, and then we're going to go back into the story. I don't want to get behind on them. Alright. Book of Fables. Alright, so we've got a few more. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hey, did this change? It did change. It was just like little portraits before. Alright, so Faith, aka Donkey Skin Girl. Faith, otherwise known as the Donkey Skin Girl, made it through the exodus from the magical homelands with the clothes on her back, her husband, and nothing else. She was once a beautiful princess, happily married to Prince Lawrence of a neighboring kingdom. Her life should have had a happy ending, but the mundane city of New York wasn't kind to her or her marriage. With no money, Faith found herself turning tricks to make the rent for a cheap apartment on the outskirts of Fabletown. She had a difficult life, but she did what she could to survive in an unfamiliar world. So that's Faith. Ichabod Crane. Fucking hate this guy. So he's deputy mayor of Fabletown. Hailing from the haunted town of Sleepy Hollow, Ichabod Crane has been deputy mayor of Fabletown for nearly 115 years. Crane is a bundle of nerves and takes his job very seriously. Though that doesn't mean he always does it well. As one of Fabletown's elites, Crane is often blind to the troubles of the less well-off citizens. Overall, Crane is authoritarian, cowardly, and always hiding something. So yeah, I don't like this guy. Buffkin, Fabletown librarian. Okay, so he is a wig. I thought he was one of the winged monkeys. So I don't remember the story of Oz. Buffkin is the talking winged monkey from the land of Oz. Known as Fabletown's librarian, he spends his time reading and stealing the deputy mayor's booze. He's prone to mischief, so when something goes wrong, he assumes he'll receive the lion's share of the blame. He's helpful when he wants to be, but most of the time he'd rather be drinking. Someone would have fired him a long time ago, but he's the only one who can make sense of the filing system. Alright. Oh, Prince Lawrence, Faith's husband. Oh, awesome, he's doing great. After escaping the homelands, Prince Lawrence and his wife, Faith, immediately fell victim to the harsh realities of the mundane world. They moved to New York, hoping to find aid in a community of fellow Fables, but without enough money to live in Fabletown, they had to settle on an apartment on the outskirts of the neighborhood. Unfortunately, that meant they were out of sight and out of mind when it came to the government assistance. Their prospects dwindling, Faith left Lawrence to try to make it on her own. Now without his wife for support, Lawrence struggles to motivate himself and quickly sinks into depression. So yeah, he tried to end his own life. The Tweedles. Hired goons. The Tweedle brothers, Dumb and Dee, are thugs for hire. They appear human, allowing them to carry out their contracts in the Mundy world without drawing suspicion. They are inseparable as they are ruthless. So, yeah. Yeah, I like that this updated. Like, visually. I don't think anything's really... Yeah, it doesn't seem like anything's really changed. Alright. So we got 4 more entries, and hopefully we can get those. I would like to try to get the Master Librarian achievement. I'll have to look up how to do that so I can make certain decisions. Alright. We'll look at this probably after we play a bit, because I want to go over those. But yeah, let's get to it. We're still in episode 1. I think I poorly timed this out. Hopefully I can click the right shit now. So we're at the Trip Trap Bar, the Bronx. Hello.
What do you want, Sheriff?
I'll be straightforward.
I'm looking for the woodsman.
Well, he's not here. So I guess you can go now.
Look, I'm not even gonna ask where he is now, okay? I just want to know the last time he was here. That's all.
Who?
I'm being nice, so try again.
He hasn't been here for a few weeks. No, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, he hasn't been here in a while, if he's been here at all, which... I don't know.
I'd just like some help.
I'd just like some help, and I'll be out of here.
Well, I'd be willing to help you out of here. Would that help?
Whose is that?
Someone who left.
Why didn't you dump it? If you want a cleaner place, feel free to get the fuck out of here. I'm sensing a very hostile tone from you. Don't deny it. I'm good at picking up on this stuff.
Because I am a very hostile man.
A lot of these walk out the door?
Yeah, it's called advertising.
You get a refund?
Fuck you. The word's getting out.
It's the woodsman. That's who we're looking for.
He a regular?
I don't know who you're talking about.
The one with the bald head and the beard.
Never seen him.
Really need to work on that lie a bit more. Pickled eggs.
Let me solve the mystery for you. They're pickled eggs.
Oh, I know what they are. I'm just trying to figure out why anyone would eat this.
Yeah, I would not eat pickled eggs. Cichlids.
Damn. You guys playing right now?
Nah.
Alright. I think it's Gren, her woodsman. Oh, I didn't even click on the seat.
A lot of stools in this place.
But there's only one right next to you.
I could be a dick
You
sometimes.
gonna order something? Or you just here to bother my customers?
Plural.
You know what I mean.
Give me a Midas gold.
You want a line?
No.
No.
Well, I don't got any anyway.
Think that's funny?
Yep. Think it's fucking hilarious.
It was alright. Come on, guys. I don't want to be here. You don't want me here. The sooner you answer my questions, the sooner I'll be out of your...
I wonder who that could be.
Holly, you're out of paper towels and,
Don't fucking look at him like that. I'm just gonna be silent.
you and me been going at it for hundreds of years. I'm through fighting.
Well, Woody, that makes two of us. You're in luck. I decided to switch seats. I just want to talk. This doesn't have to go like
I've
this.
been greeted by a cat. She cannot be on the desk, though.
Maybe he don't want to talk to you.
Why don't we let him tell me that?
Okay, Greg.
I'll have to read through their files, because I don't know who at least these two are.
It's funny. Just a minute ago, no one seemed to know who you were.
Yeah, well, everyone knows you. Big bad wolf. Now I'm the bad guy and you're a sheriff. What kind of fucking world is that, huh?
I'll let him speak.
There's not much to explain. It's no big secret. I needed money. I'd walked past her place for weeks. She didn't look like it. She had money. I was sure of it. She wouldn't put up any kind of fight. I was gonna rob her. And the night I finally get up the nerve to do it, there you are, fucking things up for me. You were just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
What are you talking about exactly?
Red Riding Hood, her grandmother.
Ah, yeah.
I was there to rob him. But when I showed up, you were already there, lying in the bed. I only saved her because I thought she might give me a reward. But she didn't give me shit. Except a bunch of people thinking I'm something I ain't. I played along as I could. Only thing I managed to get from it was a free drink every now and again. Not a good that did.
I don't know what glass it means. It probably means hit him with glass, so I don't want to fucking do that.
Hey, stop! This isn't what I want!
Bro, we're just talking.
Shut the fuck up, Woody! Shit ain't just about you. It's about this fucking lapdog. Only comes sniffing around this part of town when the rich fucks in the woodlands need a shakedown. Ain't that right, Bigby?
It's not like that. There are problems with the way things go, I get it. But that's got nothing to do with what's happening right now.
Holly's sister goes missing. No one gives two shits about her. Paperwork, waiting rooms, and that bitch Snow White looking right past me, then ushering me out the fucking door.
I wouldn't call her that.
Don't say that word.
Before, and it doesn't end well.
I didn't realize you were the bitch of the bitch.
Not gonna do it. Alright, time to fail some quick time events, because I'm awesome.
Should have walked out of here.
Oh, is he
Had a
Grendel?
chance.
Come on. You're scaring the lady.
Don't worry about me.
Oh, wooga! Oh, sorry, I'm getting distracted already. That one. I'm getting better at this. I'm using the right buttons and stuff. My reactions are getting better, I think. Oh yeah, you don't fuck with Bigby Wolf. I had to remember what button color that was. Forgot where the Y button was. Oh yeah, I'm getting better at this. I can get some off. Oh. Walk away. We're not gonna do it. The other option was tear off his arm, but I wasn't gonna do that. Try not to be too much of an asshole. But you don't fuck with Sheriff Bigby.
Whiskey. Double.
I like that he doesn't use glamour, probably because it goes through like a more like lycanthrope thing, and I think that's cool as hell.
Shit.
It's not like you were gonna pay for it anyway.
I wanted to at least try.
Don't even think about it.
Is this the type of treatment I can expect if I let you take me in?
No. If you come quietly, you'll be treated with respect. But if it turns out that you killed that girl, well, you know what that means.
get $100 for the first bloke that can tell me something.
Oh, you
about
walked
a
to the
girl
wrong
name.
fucking place.
Fuck.
Looks like we can only get one. Oh, thank God Bigby activated his time manipulation powers. I don't want the fucking woodsman. I want this fucker. I don't think the woodsman is involved.
Fuck, man. That's not necessary.
We'll let woodsman go.
He's
That's
the
fine.
one you want, not me.
Your brother won't be saving you this time. Come
They
on.
were both
You're under
Tweedles were
I
at
told
both
you not to do
locations.
it.
And you got nothing to worry about.
I think they know more than what the woodsman's gonna tell us. I think woodsman was just like, dude in a bad place, just kind of like fucked, but like, not these guys. I think these guys know more.
Do anything stupid, and I'll throw you down the witching well myself.
Oh no. No! No! I really poorly placed out these episodes. That's the fucking end of the first
We had
episode.
something very special.
Where's your brother?
Fuck you. Give me one good reason I should tell you anything.
Where's the rest of her?
Serial killer.
Oh my.
A serial killer? Oh, God, it's one of us.
Wait, the woodsman's still walking the streets.
We've got to put a lid on this.
If you can't manage it, I'll find someone who can.
I found out where she's been staying.
I know she's here. You must have seen her. What are the two of you hiding?
Thanks for not saying anything.
Doesn't matter. Maybe you just want to punish someone. We can arrange that.
What did you do?
Friend on friend. At the end of the end.
Jesus Christ, Bigby. Is that you?
Episode 2, Smoke and Mirrors. We'll play a little bit of it. We'll get it started. Oh, sweet player choices. Did you give Faith your money? Yes, you and 84.5% of players gave Faith your money. I felt like that was pretty much everyone was gonna do it. I could see some people being hesitant about it. Did you tell Beast the truth about Beauty? You and 95% of players lied and said you hadn't seen Beauty. So that's pretty split. Where did you go first? You and 30.8% of players went to Prince Lawrence before helping Toad. Yeah, I felt like it really tried to make you go to Toad. It did a really good job at that, as it seems. What happened to Prince Lawrence? You prevented his death. So that was nice. Who is your prime suspect? You and 26.8% of players didn't say anything, just Snow. But it seems like a lot of players are saying... I think that's the pimp. I think I think that's who that is. Yeah, either that or the Tweedles. I'm surprised there's even some for Blackbeard. Not Blackbeard, Bluebeard. We haven't even seen the guy. Who did you arrest? When it came down to the wire, you and 68.77% of players made sure Tweedledee didn't get away. I'm surprised that's kind of as like almost half and half there. I like this. I like this whole system. Okay. We were in the majority of things. Alright. Let's continue. Ah, my ears! Oh, fuck. It's playing an ending sequence. Yeah. I timed that so poorly. We can go through some of these then. Real fast before we start on episode 2. I missed one? Oh no, I'm not getting that achievement. What could I have done there? Let's get some more on these. So Holly, Trip Trap owner. Holly is a no-nonsense kind of troll and the owner of the Trip Trap bar. She's glamored to appear human, but her patrons know better. Holly takes good care of her regulars, often the downtrodden Fables with little despair. But she has no patience for the Fabletown government that has done nothing to locate her missing sister. I do want to help her with her sister. I want to give her that answer. So I want to actually try to help Holly as much as possible. Grendel. Yeah, I was right. What was Grendel from? Is it Beowulf? Grendel just wants to be left alone. In the old days, he terrorized North Mead Halls. Yes, so he's from Beowulf. I remember that because I read that story. But lately, he can be found occupying a stool in various quiet, dumpy bars around New York. He hates the noise of the city, but must work there to afford his glamour. Despite his gruff bearing, he's fiercely loyal to those who've learned to offer him the space and silence he deserves. Talking to him is like watching a time bomb tick down. It's only a matter of time. Bigby's Mercy. Okay. In the end days leading up to the Exodus, the Big Bad Wolf hunted armies of men and goblins in the Black Forest. These invading forces had driven off the great beast's preferred quarry, and their own flesh was rotten with corruption, hardly a suitable replacement. He's made it his game to destroy their camps, devour their night watchmen, and disrupt their supply trains while sparing their prisoners. One day he broke their ranks and discovered a particular woman they held captive. Her skin was white as snow, but her hair was as dark as the night sky. He approached her, and she, knowing no sword could match the giant wolf's power, barely placed her shackles in the beast's mouth. Oh, bravely placed her shackles in the beast's mouth. He freed her, but years would pass before the two would meet again in the Mundy world. So that's the story of how he met Snow, that he, like, bound her as a prisoner and saved her. Alright. I can't believe I missed one. What could I don't know what gets me that. Alright. We're gonna play a little bit of Chapter 2 since I'm, like, not even 30 minutes in. Don't tell me to visit community. Let's play a little bit of Chapter 2. Episode 2, Smoke and Mirrors. So we'll play, like, one chapter of Episode 2.
Mr. Toad?
Do something, Bigby, before he completely tears up the place.
Whoa, 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 hey, hey!
You've got something on your face.
Fuck are you talking about, you stupid cunt?
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Please, Bigby. Promise me you won't tell Beast you saw me.
I promise.
Thank you for trusting me.
Just gonna bite us in the ass later.
Have you seen my wife? Have you seen Beauty?
Come with me.
Don't interrupt me, Miss Snow!
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
No, I'm D. He's dumb.
But he said if word of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy.
I'm looking for the woodsman.
Well, he's not here.
Ollie, you're out of paper towels and, they're gonna string me up, Bigby. Like you said, it looks fucking bad. It looks really bad, but I didn't do it.
Alright, I got
That didn't
$100 for the first bloke that could tell me something about a girl named... Fuck, man!
This fucking lapdog. He comes sniffing around this part of town where the rich fucks in the woodlands need a shakedown. Ain't that right, Bigby?
Now things are worse off than they've ever been.
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much.
Alright, that was a good little recap of episode 1.
Mr. Wolf! You're making
Upper
this
West
more
Side
difficult than
Precinct.
it has to be.
Following afternoon.
If you just cooperate and answer the questions, you can go home. Maybe get some sleep. How are you feeling? I know it's been a long night for you. You look like you could use some rest.
I'm just gonna be fucking quiet.
Nice.
He does look really
Look.
tired.
I know what you must be going through. Really, I do. But I could use your cooperation.
You don't know anything. If you did, you wouldn't be sitting here talking to me. You'd be talking to the piece of shit that did this.
Well, you stonewalling me like this isn't helping either of us, so why don't you cut the shit and... I'm trying to help you, Bigby.
What is it with you cops? Always trying to empathize with people. I know this must be hard for you. Do you? Do you fucking know? Have you had a friend killed and their head left at your fucking doorstep?
This must be a Monday.
No, didn't think so. Your nose is bleeding. Are you okay? You don't look so good. Detective Brannigan?
I'm Detective Brannigan.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I just said that. Is there something?
Do you hear that? Please. Please. I'm sorry. Just make it stop, please.
Jesus Christ. Don't worry, I'm here to help.
What did you do to her?
She'll be fine. It's just a memory wipe spell. Very expensive, but it works.
That
The whole
looked fucking
station
painful.
will forget the last 24 hours and everything they saw at the Woodlands. Well, hurry up.
Yeah, take that. That looked fucking awful. Ichabod, you stupid bastard. Oh,
Thanks for the lift.
I'll be a little.
Certainly. We found Tweedledee chained up to a post. That was your doing, correct?
Yeah.
I'll be
Well, I don't know why
nice.
you detained him. Dee was at the Trip Trap when Snow was left at the Woodlands, so he couldn't possibly be involved in this mayhem. Bluebeard's currently interrogating him.
He's working for somebody. And whoever it is wants him snooping around every crime scene I've looked at.
That doesn't necessarily mean they're involved in the murders.
Yet they happen to be investigating both Prince Lawrence's place and Faith's place. Fucking coincidence, I guess.
I know what you're thinking, Bigby. It's been one full night and a slice of morning, and I already miss her too.
You treated her like shit, though.
You know, I never get more homesick than when one of us dies. And now, for it to be Snow, I've never been good with these sorts of things. I just can't believe this is really happening.
Yeah. It's hard.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused. Did she, give any indication to what she was thinking? When you saw her last, I mean. I don't know why, but I'd like to know that she was... I guess fine, I suppose.
She could come off as callous sometimes.
This felt right.
But she wasn't really. She said that she wanted to change things. Make it easier for Fables to get help when they need it.
I don't know what else to say, Bigby. We have to put an end to this.
You didn't fucking listen to us the first time we said this shit.
2 murders in as many days. If we don't unearth our culprit, and soon, there will likely be another on our doorstep tonight.
I'll get it done.
Please, Bigby. For Miss White.
I got it.
We'll go a little more. We just did the first chapter, but we'll do a little more.
Come on. Just tell me what I want to know. It will make things a lot less painful for you. In theory.
Hey,
oh, were you
Bluebeard.
planning on using that? I just thought you really liked rubbing your little sword.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Hello, Ichabod.
He insulted my little sword.
Bluebeard.
I was just chatting with our new friend.
You were supposed to wait for us to get back. I told you, if you want to be involved, you will do things my way. No violence!
Whatever you say, Ichabod.
Hello, Bigby.
I want answers, Dee.
Oh, goody. I thought you wanted questions, and I was having so much trouble thinking of any good ones. Though I'd settled on, how's your head?
You see what I've been dealing with? What are you going to do about this, Bigby?
It's been better, but we're not here to talk about me. Snow White is dead.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you.
I don't think he did
You
either.
were with me when it happened, dummy.
I still have questions for you, Dee.
Sounds like a personal problem.
This is ridiculous.
Let him work. He's got more experience with these kinds of things.
You know I saw you at Faith's apartment. What were you doing there?
Girl's got air conditioning. You can't imagine what it's like living in a little shithole with no air. Especially with this
Bigby.
heat wave going on.
I'm not fucking around here, Dee. All right, Dee. Let's get to know each other.
Oh, I could totally start fucking hitting him. Let's just be kind of gentle.
Fuck, Bigby. Don't make me look at that. Just put that away. Please.
If you don't tell me who did this, I'll make sure you end up the same way. Dead on your doorstep. Got it?
Let's be a little
I
scary.
told you I didn't kill her, and I don't know who did.
Just tell me what you were doing at Faith's apartment.
Look, Bigby, we're not on opposite sides here. My brother and I are trying to get to the bottom of things.
Oh,
Same
sick.
as you.
God, I'm talking.
Your brother. Where
Where-
was he last night?
Yeah.
Can't say. He could have been anywhere.
Take your best guess.
He didn't do it, if that's what you're thinking.
Then where is he?
No, I'm not sending you after my brother. Look, I answered your question. Can I get my stuff back now?
What did you find on him?
Oh, nothing of consequence, really.
Oh, that's some cash.
You always carry this much cash?
I've got a lot of laundry to do this week. What's it to you?
I'm fucking taking this.
I'm declaring a tax on uncooperative troublemakers.
You taking out a loan?
My cats are fighting.
I not like the interest on that.
You'll need to account for that. You can't just... There are procedures to be followed. We'll talk about it later.
So where's your brother?
I just want
Look,
to.
mate, I'd like to help. I would, but I can't tell you where he is. Last time I saw him, we split up and I went to find Faith. I
What?
don't know where he is now. But he didn't kill anybody.
You mentioned Faith?
Look, I went to her apartment. That's no secret. You saw me.
No, there's more to it. You said you were trying to find something.
I'll be right back. My cats are fucking making noises. Alright, so sorry. One of my cats was picking on the other, so I went to separate them. I got one big gray cat and a small orange cat, and the big one loves to pick on the little one. So we'll get right back to this.
Alright, Dee, since you never answered my first question, what did you want from Faith?
Sorry, I can't help you. I'm not saying any more about it. You know, I really like spending time with you, Bigby. You're so pleasant. Let's be friends. I was kidding. I don't want to be your friend. You mind loosening those? I can barely feel my fingers.
We'll loosen them a little. We'll be not too shitty. We gotta balance it. We gotta balance the favors. I'm sorry, Bluebeard.
That's better.
Look, Bigby, this isn't going to work. Don't you want to find out what happened to those girls?
I can't please both of you
Snow
fuckers.
White?
Let me handle this.
I can't please either of them.
What did you want from Faith? Sweet girl like her.
Sweet? You think that girl was sweet? She was a fucking thief. Fucking sweet. Faith was plenty of things, but that ain't one of them. I mean, you know what she did for a living, right?
You still seem pretty mad about it.
Hell, I ain't bothered. Wasn't me she stole from. Nah, she took something from my boss.
Your boss?
Oops.
So let's talk
So
about
you-
your boss.
So you are working for someone.
You're gonna get me in trouble, Bigby. I can't answer any more of your questions.
You just carry this around?
Always handy that way.
Well, they're like, come on. Here, loosen up a bit.
That couldn't hurt, I guess.
Loosen up a little. Well, then I'm gonna smoke your fucking cigar, I think.
Why don't you just tell me who you're working for?
Look, you're not a bad guy. I believe Beauty on that one. But I can't give you that information.
Why do you
That's
know
where
about
I gotta
Beauty?
draw the line.
There's no way Beauty would associate with a scumbag like you.
What's wrong with me? You're telling me I ain't pretty enough?
Hold it.
Yeah, we're real close.
I thought this was supposed to be a murder investigation, but you're treating this guy like a fucking house guest, Bluebeard! And not getting any answers from him this way. Snow White is dead. One of us. And you're going to let this ignorant shit walk out of here in one piece. Out of my way. I'll show you how it's done!
What the fuck? What do you think you're doing?
Teaching him a lesson. Now pay attention.
Stop this right now!
You enjoying yourself?
Immensely.
I just clicked really fast.
Snow.
What's going on down here?
Oh, things aren't right.
Snow.
I think that's a pretty good ending. So yeah, Snow is alive. And we got Dee to talk a bit. So he seemed to know Faith. He seemed to be close with Beauty. He mentioned that he's working for someone. So we got some leads. I'm glad we grabbed Dee. I don't think Woodsman would have given us anything. But the mystery only goes deeper. Episode 2, Smoke and Mirrors. I think that was a pretty good spot. Alright. Let's go over what we've got now in Fables. Bluebeard. Bluebeard's Mercy. Bluebeard's last wife. After a long line of marriages resulting in mysterious disappearances, Bluebeard's last wife in the homelands was naturally suspicious of him. One day he departed on business, leaving her alone in his estate. He gave her free rein of all the rooms, but made her promise not to open the closet on the ground floor. She defied him, of course, and discovered the location of his missing wives. When Bluebeard returned, he knew he must kill her before she revealed his murder's secret. She persuaded him to allow her a moment to pray, which he reluctantly granted. The small mercy gave her brothers time to arrive and rescue her, and Bluebeard's crimes were exposed. Yeah, it was really hard to decide if I wanted to, like, torment Dee, or... yeah. I don't want to please either of them, honestly. But I'm not trying to be, like, the biggest asshole, so... He talked either way without us beating on him. I did take his money, which is the one thing I did want from him. I bet we would have gotten some of... I wonder if we would have gotten some of Ichabod's story if we just did things right the whole time, but I wanted that money. Maybe I should have hit him once. But I think that's a good stopping point for now. So we finished episode 1, got into episode 2 a bit, got some more answers and more questions. So the story only unfolds from here. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.